Hello, I'm Tom Palmer, and this is my dog Finn. and we're going to read chapter 4 of D-Day Dog, and I'm reading a chapter a day to my dog, and he's looking less than impressed today. But it's a good chapter, and the dog's in it. There's a dog called Finn in it, and it's based on you. Chapter 4. I better find it. Chapter 4. Later that evening, Dad was putting Jack to bed, and Finn jumped on to lie on the duvet at his feet. Jack's room was small. His parents called it the box room, but Jack was glad to have a bedroom for himself, with his own posters on the wall, his own games under the bed, and his bookcase with his own books. Some of his friends had to share bedrooms with their siblings, and Jack would have hated that. Dad was telling him about the weekend with the reserves. This last time we did night manoeuvres, Dad said. We were using live rounds, that's real bullets in the dark. Jack couldn't get enough of hearing his dad talk about the weapons he'd used and the vehicles he'd been in, including helicopters. Up all night on Salisbury Plain, Dad went on. It's amazing. Every 6 round is a tracer. That means the round lights up like the ones we saw on the D-Day game. You can see what you're shooting at, so it's easier to hit targets. It was proper, full-on training. Why did they let you do that? Jack asked, noticing Mum going past his bedroom door. Dad lowered his voice. He put his hand on Jack's shoulder, making Finn sit up and look quizzically at them. I've not said yet, Dad explained, but this morning we're going to be mobilised. We're going to be told that we're going to be mobilised. I've got a letter about it in my kit. What does mobilise mean? Jack asked. It means we have to prepare to go to a war zone. Wow, Jack was thrilled. Where? When? Shh, Dad said. I've not told your mum yet. But who will you be fighting? Jack wasn't listening to his dad's warning, too keen to know what was going to happen. Will you get shot at by people? Seriously, Jack, Dad whispered, glancing at the half-closed door. Stum, I need to raise it with your mum. Choose a good time, you know. Dad went quiet when Jack's mum appeared in the doorway. Right, she said, bedtime, all 3 of you, and you know Finn's not allowed in your room this late. Jack rubbed his dog's head. Bedtime, Finn. Sorry. Dad stood up. I'll take him down, he said. Jack eyed Finn, then jumped off the bed and trotted into the hallway. Sorry, Finn eyed Jack, then jumped off the bed and trotted into the hallway after Dad. Night, Jack called out. Night, mate, Dad's voice came back as Mum leaned over to Jack, straightened his duvet cover, brushing the dog hairs away. That dog does everything you say, Mum said in a quiet voice. He's good, Jack agreed. He is, Mum smiled. You've worked hard training him. I'm proud of you. You did what you said you'd do. But it's back to school tomorrow, so you need your sleep. Yes, Mum, Jack said. Mum kissed Jack on the top of the head and switched his bedroom light off, leaving her son staring into the darkness around him. Imagining he was on night manoeuvres with his dad, carrying a machine gun, firing tracer bullets at imaginary enemies through his bedroom curtains. He shivered. His dad was going to fight for his country. His dad was going to be in a real war, shooting guns, flying in aeroplanes, maybe even parachuting. Jack couldn't have been more proud. So that's the end of chapter 4. And so Jack he's really excited. His dad's going to be going to war. He's probably not really thought about he thinks it's exciting, but he's not really thought about the downside of that. In the next chapter, tomorrow, chapter 5, we meet Jack and his friend Lucas because they're at school tomorrow morning because they're back after the Easter holidays. Anyway, thank you for listening to you. Thank you, Finn. You've been excellent. And when we finish making this film, you're going to get a piece of apple because you've been absolutely perfect, largely. Anyway, thank you for listening.